Before we start our art show today, we have a visitor, and he's going to be our audience. Who is it? Oh, it's Bachi. Hello, Bachi. What are you doing? You're going to see our art show. Okay, see you in a minute. So looking right back to the beginning of our unit, looking at the Grand Canyon. So I looked at my paintings, my painting of my mountains, my two mountains, and my triptych, my 3 pictures there of the landscape of the Grand Canyon. And then we went on from there to talk about topography and looking at the lie of the land, so how the contour shapes, and look at Charlotte's picture there with her contours and my contour painting there. And then we looked at combining images together. So here we have 2 photographs that we combined in that way with the window. And then we had the 2 photographs of one of my painting and then the photograph of the Grand Canyon. We've actually put it on the background of the paper we made this week. So this is our homemade paper, so I'm quite pleased to use that. And lastly, we also combined the photography of Ansel Adams, and I put my contour shapes on there, finished those off, and I've also added extra bits that were part of his photograph on there. And then looking back from last week, combining our photographs to make photo montages, or we call them joiners. And this is the picture of my tree there with all the different photographs, which shows different light, and different times of the day actually changes how we see colour and how the camera shows colour. And then also here's my joiner. What I've tried to do now, so I've added some more photographs in here and sort of overlaid them to make an overall picture, and I added in some watercolour to make a final image. So now we come full circle. So we've been looking at the art of David Hockney and his joiners and how he used photography, lots of different overlapping photographs. And I found out that he did paint and photograph the Grand Canyon in the 1980s and 1990s, which is very cool. He's still very much alive. He's a Yorkshireman, and he said that he loved wide open spaces, and so he tried to capture that in his paintings. So here's an example here of the Grand Canyon. This is just one of his paintings that he did, and it's called A Bigger Grand Canyon. He painted that, Bigger Grand Canyon Nation. He painted that in 1999.
Art show. Let's look at it in more detail.
So this is
Austin.
So Austin has been off in the countryside with Ozzy, Big Brother, to explore using maps and compasses, and he created also a bookmark that he's platted, which is beautiful, so I've included that as well. Now we're on to
Sophie.
Sophie's lovely combinations of her drawing and photographs there. I think a light box was involved, which is very beautiful, and she's created her name from petals from her walks. Then we go down to
Lily Rose.
Lily Rose has done lots of things. Look, she's created her own art show in her house, and she's added collage to her lovely photograph of her horse, a picture of her tree, lovely sort of splatter painting, and obviously the NHS rainbow. Then we go across to
Tommy.
Tommy has done an amazing contour picture there that he's begun. I don't know if he's going to add colour, or I'd actually quite like it the way it is. It's just perfect. Down to
Mia.
Mia has done an amazing, she started off with her contour picture with some facts of the Grand Canyon. And then moving down, she's actually, from a picture that she took on one of her walks, she has created a beautiful painting of her picture that she took a lot of time and care over, which is amazing. Then across to Anson, it's some incredible artwork here. So he's used a photograph of like a gallery, like a viewing place that you stand on the Grand Canyon, and then he's made a model that's exactly the same. So look at the people on the top and the mountains underneath, And you can see the scale of it is incredible. And there he is in that picture, looking very proud of his work. Then we go down to Jersey's work. Now here she's made a 3D model of the Grand Canyon, and it's lovely because she's got some pull-out facts that you take out and you find out more about it. And then she's also combined her drawing with a photograph of near where she lives. And then we go across to Sheelan. And Sheelan has done a lovely picture of the back of her house. You can see the layers of the countryside there. It's really gorgeous colouring, beautiful drawing, similar to me as above, I think. Then down to Martha's. So Martha has made an incredible contour picture here with painting with different colour blues. So she's looked at her tones and also created a photo montage of her photographs with her dad on Photoshop. She's very professional. And here we go over to
Erin.
Erin's has made combined photographs and drawings, like similar to the one I did, that one, very good. Then a contour picture, you can see the Grand Canyon in the background with the contours. Underneath she's got a photograph that she's carried on with her drawing, and here she's got a photo montage. And down to
Dougie.
last but not least, Dougie.
Certainly not least.
Dougie's very professional painting of his contours and really looks amazing. Looks like you can see it from space. So well done, everyone. Really fantastic show. Let's have a look at it from a distance.
Well done, Orion class.
Next week I'm going to put a video out for you for your next book. So I've found out a way of doing guided reading with you next term, and I will introduce that next week. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the art show, and see you next time.